Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly career reading. This video is for Aries suns or for anyone that has Aries in their natal chart. For anyone that was drawn to the title of this video, okay? Keep in mind, these are general readings, so with these messages, just take the ones that, and just basically take the energies that are going to help you with your week and your situation and your career, okay? And finally, did I ever talk about this? I post 3 times a week. I post your readings, your weekly, your career, and your love readings. And yeah, if anything in this video ends up resonating with you and you want to help support the channel, please do thumbs this video up. It really does help me out, and it helps me to, push this video to other areas that may need the message. So, it's very, very appreciated. But let's just get into your reading this week. So, your overall energy, we have release and we have the Queen of Wands, okay? So, what I'm getting for some of you is that you, I'm getting a few different things, okay? For some of you, I feel like your ego may be holding you back in your career life, okay? I feel like for others of you, you are either leaving a job or thinking about leaving a job because you have a boss that is very, she's very kind of like full of herself. I'm getting, the Queen of Wands is somebody that is very prideful, and she's very regal, very full of herself. I mean, listen, she's capable, she's creative, but the negative sides of the Queen of Wands is somebody that is a little bit just doesn't want to hear anybody else's opinion. Is very much like, I know it's right. She just, even if you look at the card, she looks very like, yeah, what's next? Very blasé. But I'm getting that, for the overall, let me get one more card for this. Okay. So I'm getting that you guys are also releasing, maybe just stepping away from a job because you want to do something that allows you to be a lot more creative and a lot more just in your emotions and passionate, you know what I'm saying, where you're in charge because the Queen and the King both rule, they're both in charge. So it could just be a time of moving towards something new, starting something like a new path, that allows you to be in control of your career, that allows you to be passionate and emotionally happy. I'm feeling that you guys are just making some changes, or you're stepping into that energy of moving on from the old and going towards being just a very much in control and in charge person. Okay, no matter, like, the King of Cups, it's like he weathers the storm. He doesn't let anything affect him. He doesn't, even though things are like kind of chaotic around him at times, he stays grounded. Okay. Same thing with the Queen of Wands. Okay. What next steps can you take for your career? Okay, let's see. What next steps can Aries take? Okay. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Let's do, what steps can Aries take next in their career? Okay. Yeah. So you have the 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles, okay? So what you guys could basically do to improve your career this week is, 1, 8 of Pentacles is very much hard worker. It could be collaborating with others, but I feel like it also, with this energy, if you are stepping into this energy of wanting to be your own boss or wanting to be in charge of your own finances, you maybe okay, let me explain the energy. With the Page of Pentacles, it's very much like you have a new opportunity coming towards you. You're examining it, you're looking at it, you're trying to see if it's right for you. And then the 2 of Pentacles is very much like, you're going back and forth on something. You are trying to have balance in your life. Things are a little bit chaotic. If you're starting a job, or if you've already taken this new job where you're in control, it could be a little bit rocky right now, and it's a little bit hard because you're just getting started. You know, that's very much what the Two of Pentacles is all about. It's about, you know, he's having a little bit hard time, you know, getting started because he's juggling these two things. But once, with time, the waves in the back will not be chaotic. They'll settle down. If he puts both feet on the ground and is grounded, he'll be able to not feel so shaky, and then, you know, with time he'll learn how to juggle these two things and he'll master it. And the Eight of Pentacles, it says learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skilled work that you love. Okay, so I feel like you guys are starting to try to figure out what kind of job is going to be you know, is going to make you happy, is going to make you money, and is going to allow you to, you know, be creative. And because I feel like for some of you, you've been in jobs where it's like you don't get the creative role, you have to like just take orders, and I feel like that's kind of boring some of you. So I definitely feel like you guys are starting to think about you know, just moving past this job that wasn't really for you and going towards something that's a lot more self-fulfilling, you know. Even though that it might be a little shaky, it might be a little scary at first, it might be a little just not stable, you eventually with time everything will settle down and you'll continue to move forward, okay? What else should I ask? Let's see. What can Aries do? What can they leave behind? Okay, what can they release? Okay, release. Give me 2 cards, please. 2 cards. Okay, or 3 cards. I'll just take this one. And I'll take one more from this. So, what does Aries need to release so that they can move forward successfully? Aries, what can they do? If no card pops out, I'm going to take the next one. Okay, here you go. So, what can you guys do? What can you guys do to, like, basically release? Okay, you have... Okay, so it's like moving on from this 7 of Cups, okay, because the 7 of Cups is it's someone that's very indecisive, someone that has a lot of choices but isn't picking one. Let me just read it to you. It says, make a choice, stop procrastinating or overanalyzing, get clarity on what you desire, and move forward. Too many options, addictions, okay? This could just be that you guys are moving away from just old behaviors that don't really help you in your career, okay? Whether that's not making a clear path for yourself on where you're going. I feel like if that's the case, then you just need to take a little bit of time to, you know, the 7 of Pentacles is all about developing a skill and, you know, taking the time to do the work. It's hard work. You're going to have to take the time and really develop it so that it comes out perfect. And that is the same thing with your career life and with your job and what you're doing as far as your, you know, career path. Sorry about that. But yeah, you guys are kind of moving away from this procrastination, and you're starting to just really get to work now. Okay, so I think that's very good for you guys, that you guys need to release. So yeah, you just are releasing this indecisiveness. What do I want to do? I like this, I like this, I like this, and you're finally just you're starting to pick something that you know is really going to make you happy, even though it might be a little bit hard at first to get started, or it might be a little bit challenging to, you know, because it's going to take a lot of research and studying and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it might be a little bit intimidating, but I feel like you guys are moving away, or you're learning that you have to move away from this indecisiveness to get towards, you know, something where you're actually working hard towards, you know, success. What else should I ask? Let's see. What is something that is hidden from Aries that could really help them as far as their career this week? Okay. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. The Sun. Let me just fix these cards because now they're all over the place. And let me get one more card. What can Aries do? What is hidden from Aries, I should say, that, okay, that can help them out. So what's going to help you out this, like, what's going to, that you may not know that can help you out? You have the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Six of Cups, okay? Now, with this, what's hidden from you that can help you is, one, the High Priestess, okay? She's somebody that goes within for knowledge. She's somebody that she knows that basically all the answers that she needs are within, and it may require some meditation, some alone time, some just hard thinking about it, but it's like what the right choice is for you. You have to just listen to your intuition. Don't let your fears or delusions get in the situation, to get in your mind to scare you, and to just really listen to your heart. It says, meditate and turn inwards to discover your soul's true desires. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. Okay, so I feel like with this, and then the Sun is, it's about a successful endeavor, something that really makes you happy, something that really is fulfilling. It's like a new opportunity. So I feel like when you go inwards for guidance, for just to take a second back, a break to evaluate everything and think about, what is it that I really have passion doing? What is it that I know that I could develop that could be successful? Okay, and with the Six of Cups, it's about reaching out for help. It could be a job where you're helping others. That might be something that emotionally fulfills you, is like helping. Maybe if like you've been through a really rough time, whether it's abuse or addiction or whatever it is, maybe a job that really could bring fulfillment to you is something where you're helping others that have kind of like gone through the same thing. I'm getting that, or I'm getting that also. It's just when you go inwards, you get enlightened about a job, and it's something that either involves something that you were passionate from childhood, something where you're revisiting childhood, where it's maybe you're working with somebody from childhood, whether that's a family member or a friend, or you're talking to a teacher. Either way, I feel like you guys, what's hidden from you guys is that you just taking a step back just for a second and evaluating what it is that you want, and really thinking about your next action before just jumping into it. You know what I'm saying? Just really thinking about, if you're taking a new job, thinking about, is this really a job that I want? Or if you're trying to decide what it is that you could make money with, you have to really think about, just do the research, very much do the research, and maybe get help from others, okay? Now, let's see, what's else? Tell me something that Aries, what kind of job or what kind of career advice does Aries need going forward, okay? What do they need to hear? Tell me what they need to hear. I'm going to pull it in 3 cards. God, ancestors, guides, please give me a message for Aries, okay? It could be something where, so the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. The Strength card, I'm getting that it's something where it could be you're healing somebody, you're taming some kind of energy, you're taking a leadership role, you're taking the example, whatever career you're in, okay, whatever it is, whatever you want to be doing, it's taking you have to be in charge. It could be something where you're doing something online, because the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands is, it's like it's someone that is getting public recognition for their hard work, okay? I feel like it's almost like a celebrity, where people look up to them. And the Strength is like you had this beast that you tamed. You had something that was really hard that you tamed. Even though maybe this job, it might feel a little bit restricting at first, I'm getting, because, you're having to hone all your energy in and control it so that, because that's just how it is with work. You can't be out of control. You have to have some kind of, You know, you have to control your impulses. It's like, even though you want to do something, you know that it's better not, because work is, you know, more important. It's that kind of energy. But I'm getting that you guys are very much, you know, if you take a job that's something where it's in the spotlight, where you're leading others, okay, I mean, that's very, yeah, it's like you're taking everything that you learned from the past, and you're almost like building something new, okay. Let me get a final message for Aries. If they, you know, if they release this old, you know, basically moving on from the past, going towards being more self-sufficient, doing something that's, you know, makes them emotionally and passionately happy, just like it makes it makes them emotionally filled, and is something that is they're passionate about, okay. Even though you guys, because I'm going to read over everything, even though you guys are having to do the research and actually put in the work right now towards this new endeavor or this new chapter of your life, even though it might be a little bit difficult, you're realizing that you have to move away from the indecisiveness and actually just start put in the work towards your goals and your dreams. You know, it's like you have all the answers you need. You are somebody that's so you know, you've been through a lot, you've learned a lot, and now it's time to go inwards and maybe do some studying. So yeah, with the Four of Wands, it's like it could be like you're helping people from home, I feel like it's almost like you're healing, maybe it's like you're working with children and you're healing people's like childhood problems, or you're just working with people that like to party. It could be something with addictions, you know what I'm saying? It could be something if this is a leadership role, or it could be, you know, for some of you it's like you are, I don't know why I'm getting like you're planning events. I don't know why. But it says, so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Okay. Peace and contentment in your personal life. I feel like going forward, you're really going to be in the celebratory phase, where everything is going to it's going to be nice for you. After you put in the hard work, after you kind of like carry everything and build this new life, it's something that's very much, it makes you happy. It makes you, it's something that you can celebrate. It's something that, you know, you moved past this pattern of, maybe it was old jobs, or just you were doing things, you know, that weren't really making you happy, or just like they weren't it wasn't like your path, you know, and now you finally have put in the work and built something that you can celebrate. All right, let's get one message from this deck. Okay, God, ancestors, guides, give me a final message for Aries to close out the week. Give me one message, please. Okay. We should not fear an obsession for building a great free life, okay? If you're fearing anything, like, especially with this release card for being the overall energy, because it is this transition. You're in this transitional phase, okay? Don't be scared of it, all right? You wanting better and you wanting, you know, to be in control is not a bad thing, and I think that you building something from the ground up, even though it's going to take a while, it's something that could really bring you tons of happiness and really just allow you to be, you know, allow you to have free time and allow you to, you know, do what you really want to do, okay? But yes, Aries, that is all for this week, okay? If anything in this video helped you out, please, 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 please thumb this video up, okay? It helps me out a lot, and like I said, it pushes this to other Aries that may need this message. So if you want any of the cards that I used in your reading today, they're going to all be in the description box below. And yeah, I am going to be posting more throughout the week, so definitely subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate all of you that have stayed to the end, and I will see you later, Aries. Bye-bye.